What's up guys, Accord here, and I am back for episode 12 of our Terraria Ranger playthrough, and I am binning stuff for no reason, because I know I have a safe, but I'm never going to use any of these items, so now I'm going to test out the bee's knees. So what the bee's knees gimmick is, you can't fire it in water with wooden arrows, because it turns wooden arrows into a string of bees that does an insane amount of damage, and we're probably going to use this for the remainder of pre-hard mode. We're not going to use it once we get into hard mode, because it isn't very good in that situation, but we are going to mine this obsidian. And the reason for that is we need a lot of obsidian for what we're trying to do. So, we need to keep mining down. We're still in the jungle, I am going to point that out, but we're going to keep mining down in the jungle. Even though we have max health, we've killed the queen bee twice, and we can totally go back to our house and combine some accessories to make them better. But we need to get a lot of obsidian for an upgraded pickaxe and a couple other weapons. I believe in total we're going to need, I'd say, about 75 bars, and ow, that hurt. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, it stopped. That's good. But yeah, we're gonna need about 75 obsidian. No, we're gonna need 95 obsidian, because I forgot about the other good thing. Give me that. Give me that. Or not. What? Why did I take damage? I'm just gonna get 100 obsidian if I can, because that'll ensure that I have enough. I don't want to fall in the lava. Obsidian is always a fun thing to mine in any game, but luckily in this game it doesn't take ages to mine one piece of obsidian. So, now, we go continue mining. Now, this could get tricky. Oh look, another life crystal. I am gonna pick that up, because... Is there another beehive? Oh no, the first one was just right up there, so that's normal. Let me get that. I have a flipper potion active, and that makes it so that I have free movement in liquid, so basically, nothing liquid will slow me down. And there's a chest here, which is always nice. There it is. The rich mahogany chests look a bit weird to me. I got more Hermes boots, because I totally needed that. That's a long fall. But there is another... That's stupid. In jungle chests, they should only have jungle exclusive items, not magic mirrors. What the heck just died? Either way, we're gonna keep going down, because we still need to. I have bombs, but there's a lot of lava, so I don't want to deal with that. See, mining when you get further down gets a bit more tricky due to lava, but it's definitely not something that people won't be able to handle. And that is a rare enemy. I don't know if I've talked about him. That's Tim. And he's guaranteed to drop a wizard hat. In case anyone was wondering. In a mage playthrough, that hat is actually really nice. I'm going to quickly put all of my useless items in there. And pick it back up. That's a smart thing to do. So, come on. Need to keep going. Oh, wait. We shouldn't be going down here, because... No, I'm gonna go back. The reason that I teleported back... The reason I'm teleporting back is because... Wow, that actually worked from that far away. Jeez. So, we need to combine some stuff, starting with these two things. Where? Alright. Now, this can be combined into the Sweetheart Necklace, an incredibly good item that I will definitely use, because that's going to be one of my 5 big accessories that I want to have for the next boss, which will also be one of the most difficult bosses in the game. So I'm going to buy some arrows and sell some bullets, because, let's be honest, we're going to be using the bee's knees now anyways. So, yeah, just arrows. Arrows are pretty cheap. And we want to keep them as wooden arrows because we're using a specialized bow. So I hit deposit all, but quick stack would have done the same. So, we also need our obsidian. And a shadow key. Where'd our obsidian go? Where? There it is. Yeah, we want our shadow key, and we want our obsidian. And we are going to dig for a bit. Now, the closest I've gotten to where we need to go is right here. Which is surprising, because I was digging for a while in the jungle, but I forgot when this episode started. I think it was only like 5 minutes ago. I don't think I have any way of seeing that, so I'm just gonna go until 8:30, 8:40 even. That's the wrong way. That is totally a Chimera. But yeah, the bee's knees is an insanely good weapon. And there's an enemy nearby, apparently. Don't know, mate. But the bees, after they bounce around for a little, will home in on your enemies. And they do extra damage once they hit them afterwards, so that's always nice. I'm actually going to reopen the minimap so I can see where I'm supposed to go here, because I have a really weird mine shaft, so might as well. Now the big thing, and the reason we still have the boomstick, is because you can't use the bee's knees in water, because bees die, bees can't fly when they are wet. So, yeah, that's sort of inconvenient, but it's not that big of a problem, because we're not going to be fighting any bosses in water for a very long time. So, yeah. Minecart ride, yeah. This makes this so much quicker, and I'm so glad these things exist. And we're here. Okay, so yeah, see, the bee's knees is possibly the best ranged weapon ever. And it drops from my favorite boss, so I could mine more obsidian, but I don't see a point at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna move this die to my necklace, because it looks cool. I don't leave this open anymore. I'm gonna try again. We got one. Okay, so all of the mud that we may have collected is now going to be put to use for once. So that'll be a thing that won't matter for a very long time, actually. But I believe, yeah, we're where we need to be. So now we just dig down for a little while. But hopefully I don't run into any lava, but we probably will. So yeah, we're not done. Two of the accessories I have I'm happy with, and will use just in the next boss. But might as well try to upgrade them. So this is episode 12, right? Yeah, I think it is. Because I was gonna go until 9:20. There's another life crystal, but we don't need those anymore, so I'm not going to pay attention to them, really. Oh, a tent. Oh, now it's gone. But is that a gem cave? Did I find 2 gem caves in my world? What? And this is a topaz one, so it's not very good. But is this seriously a topaz gem cave? What? Okay, I'm not gonna argue, but I am going to, because I don't really want these, so I'm just gonna leave them here. If they were more diamonds, I would definitely pick them up. But they're not, so I'm not gonna bother. We are definitely almost... What the... Oh. Okay, cobwebs. We are almost to where we need to go. Oh, there's another life crystal. Ignoring it. Because I need to focus on the task at hand right now. Now, the 20% chance not to use ammo on this gun is insanely good. And the reason for that... oh, are those rubies? Sweet. Rubies. Rubies are always nice. Fight the King Slime some more, maybe get some cool stuff. Because there were a bunch of things that we could have gotten from the King Slime that we didn't get. But I'm not going to bother going back to fight him anymore, because the stuff he drops really isn't good enough for this point in the game. So, yeah. Yeah, I really don't like this part of the game, because all it is just digging until you get to the bottom of the world, which we just arrived at, by the way. We are now in a new biome called the underworld. There are a few new enemies here. And this. So, first one, Hellbats. 46 health. Not that big of a deal. Especially in normal mode. But those things are the bane of my existence in expert mode. So, just keep that in mind. What you want to do when in these towers is look for any red stone next to them. And I have a reason for not breaking the pots, by the way. We're going to go to the right, because why not? I believe we need to get like 150 of this new block called Hellstone in order to make some cool stuff. So, we're going to do that. Because might as well. And this is that. Figures. And there's a thing we really need to get. That is a Hellforge. And that's an upgraded furnace. And generally, you would make one of those, but they seem to be more... Seriously? What's with all the dead ends? That's another new enemy. That's a lava slime. They have 50 health. But be careful. Try to mine Hellstone from behind a wall, because when you break a thing of Hellstone, it spawns about a fourth of a block of lava. So, that's always an issue. Speaking of lava, I just fell into it. There's a shadow chest. Okay, the shadow key can be used multiple times, and it's used in opening these shadow chests now. This one didn't really help me, because it just gave me another magic weapon. Figures. But... What arrows do I have? Wooden arrows? Arrows not stacked. The shadow chest has one big thing that I really want to get, and I probably won't get it knowing my luck. But there's always at least one in the world, so if we don't find it soon, it's probably spawned in a shadow chest on the other side of the underworld. So that's a thing. But we need to focus on getting some Hellstone and shadow chests. So let me just get my pickaxe out. That took way too long. Go. There's a couple enemies we haven't seen yet, actually. A few, three enemies we have. I guess we did see one of them, but I didn't talk about it because we weren't going to go that way anyways. Actually, let's see. I can hear one. I don't know where he is, but I can hear him. Oh, here's a new enemy. Fire Imps, 70 HP. They're basically Darkcasters. So, I can light one fire, though. That's never a good thing, but it's not really that big of a problem. So, we're just mining Hellstone now, because Hellstone is a big thing. No. Come back up here. That's a voodoo demon. They have 140 health. We need to kill those, because they drop Guide Voodoo Dolls. And Guide Voodoo Dolls summon the next boss. I'm going to try as hard as I can not to kill them over lava. Because if we did that... Ow. If we did that, that would be a very big problem for us. So... yeah. What's with all the fire imps? You're not even cool. basically just mining hellstone. Hellstone isn't that hard to find. So if you have trouble finding hellstone, you don't use Spelunker potions. Spelunker potions don't show hellstone. You need to use danger sense potions. And that sounds really weird, but it's because hellstone counts as a hazard more than it counts as a valuable material. And that's because you can take damage to it. You don't have the right items. And since I had never gone down here prior to right now, I couldn't have had the item that makes me immune to fire damage. So yeah, we need to find a couple of shadow chests so I can show what else is in them. Because that would be a nice thing to show. I mean, come on. There's one item I really want to get because I haven't used it myself. I know playing multiplayer once, I had one of my friends use it, and they actually really enjoyed it for the time being because it was basically necessary for us to do because we were playing on expert mode and we hadn't killed the wall flesh yet. These bats, I swear. Luckily, my arrow consumption is at an all-time low. How much hellstone do we have? We're almost to the point where we don't even need to mine hellstone anymore. Again, I'm gonna get 150 because that's about how much we need. It's definitely not exact, but I think it's a bit over because we're only gonna be making 2 items. And this is one of the enemies. This is a demon. They have 120 health. They're not that big of a deal. They have a rare chance to drop a really nice magic weapon, but again, ranger, don't need. I'm gonna get one now that I said that. Like, my luck is terrible in this game. There have been times when I was sitting for hours just grinding enemies to get one thing. It wasn't even that good of a thing either, so. Nice. Sorry. I'm not talking much because there's not really much to talk about in this area. So, there's that. But we're going to be retiring guns for a short period of time because they're not super good against the boss that we're going to fight next. Also, why has this room got no entrance? Either way, we're coming up on the time limit. I've got a few more minutes, but then I gotta end the episode. And then I'll have to do 2 more. So we're definitely going to fight the boss on the 15th episode. That's my prediction, and if I'm wrong, I will probably do nothing, because what would I be able to do? Yeah. What the heck? Oh, this is a granite biome. Why is that there? What? I knew there'd be more towers over here. And there's a shadow chest. That's necessary for a thing. Yeah. Please, please have the item. Ow. Please. Nope, Darklands. Dang it. It doesn't help me. Come on, shadow chests. I need you. Ooh, more hellstone, because I do need some hellstone still. That is going to be about it for today's episode. And it's been a little bit shorter than the last one, but I basically just have to... Ow! What the crap? That was a lot of lava. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be about it for this episode. In the next one, we're going to be building a bridge and continuing to look for the item that I'm trying to find. We don't need Hellstone anymore. But, you know what? I will see you guys then. Probably. I'm gonna loot this tower and then end the episode, because you never know. I want to get this item on camera, so I want to find a shadow chest. And there wasn't one. So I guess I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.